for me, one of the biggest stigmas that I've probably come across, and I don't know if it was externally or I've just brought it on myself. But when my relationship broke down, when I was getting ready to start dating again, there was just a little voice inside my head that was, I live with a brain injury. Just out of context, 5 years ago, I was involved in a workplace accident. And yeah, I spent the last 5 years going through rehabilitation and recovery, and now I live with a traumatic brain injury. So it's completely changed the course of my life. And when I was trying to, start dating again, I just had this little voice in my head, like, who would take me on? Like, it was just almost to feel like I was going to be a burden to other people, because I saw how hard it was for my ex-partner. I saw my family and my close friends. I saw how hard it had been on them. Like, how am I supposed to put myself out there and like just disregard a big part of my life and my identity now? It was almost like, do I tell people? Do I not tell people? It was like I was going for a job interview, and you sit there and it's, you kind of have to fake your way through, and you say, I'm really good at this, I'm really good at that, even though I'm really shit. But you have to talk yourself up and fake it till you make it. It was almost like, a first date was, I'm going for a job interview, I'm going to fake it till I make it. And it was almost, the question in my head was, when do I disclose that I have accessibility needs? And that's how dating felt. And I don't know if it was me, because my boyfriend now never once made me feel like that. So I do think it was a lot of it was coming from me, but also a stigma and unconscious bias and assumptions and attitudes that the disability community face on a day-to-day basis definitely played a big part in it. But yeah, as a person with a brain injury, someone in the disability community starting to date and wanting to put yourself out there, I was really worried about being a burden on other people, and I think that can stop a lot of people, and it definitely stopped me for a while. Yeah.